Hey everyone, it's me, Johnnie Guilbert. God, I'm getting too old to do that. That's gonna hurt my back. So I wanted to make a video just talking about growing up, which we're all facing, and if you don't know, I'm old as fuck. I'm not actually that old. You probably think I'm older, actually. A lot of people are like, man, you're probably like 30. Shouldn't you stop looking like that? Anyways, my birthday is coming up August 28th, and guess what? I'm gonna be turning 42. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be turning 37. I'm gonna be turning 25 on August 28th, and it is weird. It's already weird enough being 24 and being 21 and all these ages and just trying to understand what the fuck am I doing on this planet. Now that I'm like half of the age of 30, I'm like, holy shit, I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Fuck! But I think I'm not alone in that. I think a lot of us feel that way, and I know I do. I talked to a lot of friends about it. Well, I talked to a few friends about it because I don't have a lot of friends. So I dropped out of school after the first year of high school, which was a bad decision. Just kidding. It was kind of an okay decision. I mean, it is what it is. I think I was 15 when I dropped out of high school, probably something like that. Now I am 10 years older than that. Well, 9 years older than that. I'm gonna be 10 years older soon. Isn't it kind of funny how birthdays we celebrate our day when it's like your mom was the one shooting you out of her cannon? Is that what people refer to vaginas as? I didn't get shot out of the cannon though. I got cut open. Well, I didn't get, that would be fucking weird. They like are like, all right, we got the baby out, let's cut him open. I was doing a trick when I was younger, and I was taking my umbilical cord and I was hanging myself inside of the stomach, and I almost died. See, even from birth, I was already suicidal. I think there's a few reasons that happened. One, didn't want to go through my mom's vagina. That's kind of weird. Number two, just depressed and wanted to die right away. Dropped out of school when I was 15 years old because, you know, I was hanging out with Brian and all that stuff, YouTube opportunities. I was like, man, I want to be a YouTuber, because back in the day, that was like all I wanted to do. That's all I watched was Dave Day, Shane Dawson, all these people, D-Fizzy. And I was like, I want to do that. I was a little boy. I was a little dude, just rocking around with my furry hats on and my little never shot never look. And I had the opportunity to go on tour, so I went for it. And now I am 10 years older and I'm still doing the YouTube stuff, still have no backup plan, still, you know, struggling through life, still depressed as fuck. So not much has changed, but it is weird. Growing up is fucking weird. Getting older is just the weirdest feeling, and every year it just like kind of hits you quicker and quicker. And when you get to your 20s or whatever, you're like, I was just 18 years old. What the fuck happened? And it's not that I am not more mature than I was when I was 18. I would say I am. And if you disagree, that's fine. But fuck you. That doesn't help me look more mature, does it? By flipping you off right away. It is weird growing up. It's just like a strange thing to become an adult. It's just weird. It's just such a strange feeling, because I'm like, holy shit, I was just, you know, fucking the little guy on Warped Tour, and now I'm a man. And I still feel that way a little bit. I mean, I'm aware, but it still is just like, holy shit. Time goes by quick. Like, now I'll see people on YouTube and TikTok, and they're doing their freaking dances and shit and doing cocaine and stuff. And they're the same age that I was when I started. And that's like almost the normal thing nowadays too, with like influencers, is to start when you're like 16, 14, 11, 2.1 seconds years old, start making videos and stuff. That's just like the normal thing now. And it was kind of normal back when I started, but now it's like, oh my God, I'm not old, but I'm like kind of older now. I'm a dude with emo hair still. I do get overwhelmed a little bit about like what the fuck I'm doing, but I know I personally am in a lucky situation where my family has my back if anything goes wrong. But you know, I'm just kind of existing, but it does get overwhelming, you know. And I just wanted to make this video to talk about, hey, if you're overwhelmed with your life and you feel like sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, it will work out. Maybe I'm bullshitting. Maybe I don't know all the answers, but I think it will work out. You made it this far in life, so that's cool. Congrats. Me too. So congrats to me as well. But it is scary. It's totally reasonable and true and swag, and I don't know why I'm saying all those words. Growing up is something that we've never experienced before. Getting older every year is just something new. And maybe that's the exciting part about it, and maybe that's also the part that's a little nerve-wracking. And especially with how the world is nowadays, maybe it's just, like I said, getting older. I just focus on things more, but I also feel like the world is just more hostile and things are more fucked up than ever in some ways. Maybe not than ever, but in some ways, you know, at least for my time, it's just like, whoa, everything needs to chill. And I'm just more focused on all that stuff, and it just feels like the world's ending. But that's okay. I think we all kind of feel that way. I know that sometimes I doubt myself. I'm like, shit, I don't know if I should keep on doing music because no one cares. Even though I know people do care, but sometimes I get in my head and I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not good enough, you know, self-deprecation. And same with the YouTube video stuff and the Twitch stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, all these people have teams to do this stuff. And I still want to do this stuff. I really do. Sometimes I get burnt out. I mean, that just happens, you know, after doing it for 82 years. I've been doing this, I think I've been doing YouTube for 7 or 8 or 9 or probably 7 years. Like what I was saying with growing up though, like life changes and sometimes people will message me, Johnny, I missed when you used to do vlogs or this or that all the time. And it's like, I can't because I'm just not in that place anymore, but maybe I'll do something else that you really like. Maybe I won't. Currently I do a lot of Twitch streams and I do a lot of like, I don't know, Twitch highlights on my channel, and I do music and stuff, and I'm still trying, but you know, it's tough. You know, I'm just kind of figuring it out still. And sometimes I'll make a video I'm really happy with, and sometimes I'll make something that I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks. When it comes down to everything, you know, just keep on pushing through. You know, we'll figure it out. And I'm sorry if you feel alone or you feel stressed, because I know a lot of you are actually like the same age as me. A lot of people think that I was like older when I started YouTube or something. They think that, oh, well, he was probably 20 when I was watching him on My Digital Escape and Our World Away. Well, I think I was 20 when I was doing Our World Away. A lot of people think I was older, but the reality is I was probably the same age as a lot of you. And that's kind of the funny thing. So a lot of the things that I feel like you're feeling, I kind of relate to at this point because I feel them just as much. I promise you. I'm 24 right now, and it feels like I don't know anything really. I mean, I know things, but I'm still lost, and I don't think I'll ever actually fully know what I'm doing in life. Let me know down below if you want me to talk about anything else, like my opinions on it or anything like that. I kind of like these like sit-down videos, so I think I might try them out a little more. And leave a comment down below with some suggestions and everything. I would really appreciate that. All my links are down in the description. That's some YouTuber shit to say. If you want to support me, you can check out my merch at johnnyguilbert.com or go to nevertakeitoff.com/Johnnie Guilbert. Have a good rest of your day. Also, this is my Garfield. Everyone has one of these nowadays. I thought I was original, but now everyone has one. You hate me. Tell the world how much you hate me. You don't even know me. Tell the world